Hey, it is Cammie C here, your impact coach with day 29 of our 30-day Do It Again journey. Yes, you heard that correctly. We have made it to the 29th day of this journey, and I hope you have really been challenging yourself, engaging in some self-reflection to really evaluate what particular areas in your life that you needed to do again. I know I have. And so I have enjoyed this journey. I have enjoyed going back, reading through my book, going back, engaging in self-reflection, actually going through those self-reflection questions and really challenging myself to get back to some areas that I've let go of, right? To get back on track on some things and dreams and some goals and some ambitions that I've stopped doing for whatever reason. And so I've enjoyed the journey and I hope you have. So we're coming to the end of this journey and we're at day 29 where we're talking about live in your why again. Live in your why. This is one of the most profound days, and I say that about a lot of days because I believe in them, but this is one of the most profound days that add a lot of meaning and value to all of the other days because it really focuses on your life. It focuses on your existence and it focuses on making sure that you are doing what? That you are maximizing the life that you have been given and that you have been entrusted with. Are you being a good steward over the life that you have been given? You're not meant and you were not created just to come up here and exist and take up air and to just, accompany and occupy this space that we've been given just to look at the trees, be able to view the houses, to be able to sit in your own house, to be able to keep dreaming without fulfilling it and without living out your purpose. Right? So today, live in your why again. Simon Sinek said a profound statement. It starts with why. He actually wrote a book that said it starts with why. One of the most important books and most, I would say, impactful books that I've read. Why? Because it calls me to go back to evaluate some of the decisions, the choices that I'm making in life. And is it connected to my why? Is it connected to my purpose? Right? So I'm going to start. I wanted to add that in to start us with today. What is your why? I'm asking you that question. I want you to answer it. What is your why? Pause. Self-reflect. Think, what is your why in life? What is it that you feel like you should be doing? Your why is connected to your purpose. What is your why? The day you were born, you were assigned a why. Matter of fact, before you got here, when you was conceived in your mother's womb, you was given a why. You was given an explanation for why God created you to be here. And so it is our job and our responsibility to make sure we do what? We understand, we find out what is that? What is that particular why? What is the meaning for my existence? And that why is connected to your purpose. That's why I always talk about purpose so much, because there is a reason for why you're here and there is something you should be doing. Right? Your life has value. And so with the value of your life, how are you maximizing it? How are you living it out? And how are you making the best use of the breath that has been given to you, that has the legs that you have been given, the eyes, the hands, the feet, the toes, all of those different things, the heart, the mind. What are you making use of those things? And how are you making use of those things? Your why matters. Your purpose, as I say, is your why. And so I want you to find or to live in your why. The reason why I say live, right? It's not just for us to understand our purpose, for us to know our why, but to live in it and to live it out. So many people know what they should be doing, but they're just not doing it. So it's a difference between knowing what I should be doing, identifying what needs to be done with my life, and actually doing it. Very seldom people are doing what they should be doing, what their purpose to do, and they know it. And they should feel extra guilty about it because guess what? Other people are lacking and missing out on some things because you're not doing it. And you're not choosing. You're not choosing to go after your why and maximize it and live it out. That ends today. Live in your why. Here's the definition of live. Y'all know I like my definitions. Live is being in the moment, awake and alive, and able to enjoy things now, not worrying about the past or postponing happiness to the future, but maximizing the what? Now. To live is being in the moment, awake and alive. You are alive. If you're listening to this, you're alive. You still have breath in your body. You still have something you are purposed to do. And so to live in your why means to be in the moment. You're awake and to actually be alive and to be able to enjoy what you should be doing. Right? We're going to dive into a little bit deeper. Your why is powerful because it gives you life and the reason for your existence. All right? I'm a firm believer that you were not just created with all the skilled orchestration of our wonderful God just to be sitting here to wake up, go to sleep, and then to die. I don't believe that you were here, placed on this earth to inhabit for a couple of years and then to eventually die. No, there's some things you're supposed to be doing. They always say the power of the dash. There's a birthday and there's an end date. In between that is a dash. How are you maximizing your dash? How are you living it out? How are you making sure that when you leave here, you say, I gave all I got, right? Miles Monroe always said that I want to live a life where I die empty because I gave all that I have and I maximize my why in life. If your why is associated, and I'm going to be honest, some of our whys are associated with materialistic things. Now, we don't have the opportunity to choose our why. We didn't get to have a consultation with God and say, no, that's not what I know you create me, right? I know you got plans for me to be down here on this earth. And so this is what I want to do. No, we didn't have a consultation with God. We didn't have no conversation with him, telling him what we was going to do. No, he said, this is what I need for you to do. So I'm birthing you and I'm putting you on this earth. So we did not get to choose our why, but you choose how you fulfill it. You don't get to choose your why, but you choose how you fulfill it. How are you going to fulfill what you were purposed here to do? If your why is associated with materialistic growth or personal gains, then you need to revisit the drawing board. There is absolutely nothing wrong, I'm going to say that, with having the finer things in life, enjoying life, traveling, right? I'm a sneakerhead, so I enjoy purchasing sneakers, right? Materialistic thing. I enjoy it. That's what I like, right? So I'm a sneakerhead. I love shoes. Right? So there's nothing wrong with it, right? There's absolutely nothing wrong with enjoying those finer things, with buying a nice house, buying a car, nothing wrong with those things, right? But if what you are pursuing is only for the benefit of you, then you're not operating in your why, but your what. If everything you're doing is centered around you, I don't spend all my money. I don't spend my whole check on shoes. I don't. Now I spend a couple of dollars on some shoes every month, every other month, whenever I see some on sale that I like. But there are some other areas that I'm investing in, right? There's some things that I'm doing. I'm investing in my business. I'm investing in my nonprofit. Everything is not for my personal gain. I do understand the value, and I'm going to say that, of you should reward yourself. You should treat yourself. You should take yourself out to enjoy. But even with that, are you being a service to anyone? Are you volunteering? Are you there to help your local community? Are you there to be able to change lives and put a smile on somebody's face? Or is everything centered around you? Ooh, that's a heart check. That's a purpose check. That's an everything type check. What is it? It's nothing wrong with having materialistic things. Nothing wrong with shopping. Nothing wrong with enjoying those things. But is that all that you're consumed with and making sure that you look good versus helping somebody else look better? Right? What are some things that you're doing? Your existence is proof that your why is still awaiting complete fulfillment. The fact that you're still here, the fact that you still got breath is still proof that your why is still manifesting. It's still waiting to be fulfilled. You're fulfilling it every day. Every day you wake up, oh, I'm living in my purpose. Oh, yeah, I'm fulfilling my why. I'm living it out. I'm living in the moment. I'm embracing it and I'm enjoying it. I'm not worrying about my past. It's the past. I'm not focused so much on my future that I can't embrace the moment. What you gain and what you benefit from will bring outcomes, right? What you invest in will bring the outcomes of what you invested in. What you choose to occupy and do and spend a lot of your time with, that's what the outcomes will show. It will show what you have spent a lot of your time doing. And so don't turn around. Don't look and see why everybody else got this, why they got this, because people invested some time. I listened to E.T., right? Y'all know E.T., the hip hop preacher. He said, don't come to me asking for all these things because I worked hard to get it. And then you expecting me to hand you everything. No, you're abusing me. You're abusing everything I took the time to work hard for. You're abusing me because you expected for me to just hand it out to you. No, you got to get hungry and you got to go get it. You got to go get it. You got to live in your why. Y'all, I hope y'all can see I'm passionate about this. This is what I'm passionate about. This is my why. This is my purpose. Helping people understand their purpose and how to live it out, right? Revisit your why today and see what plans, what decisions, what goals are attached to it. And really, is it aligned with your why, or is it aligned with selfish ambitions? There's some things that you can't. It has to be a balance. And I hope you understand it has to be a balance. But is everything that I'm doing aligned to just me existing? Or is there alignment to me living and really fulfilling my purpose? Being able to impact somebody's life is my purpose. Y'all hear me talk about that all the time. Being able to influence, being able to impact my community, volunteering in different aspects, doing giveaways. That's what my purpose is about. That's what brings me joy. And so I want you to understand that, making sure those things are in proper alignment. I believe you will find total fulfillment in life when you begin reliving in your why and allow everything you do to reflect it. Everything you do should reflect your why. My mission every day is that I'm touching a heart. Somebody's heart will be touched. That I'm going to love a life. Even on my worst days, I'm going to choose to show somebody love. And I'm going to give a smile. Even on the worst days, even on the days I don't feel like it, somebody's going to get a smile out of me. That's my ambition. I say it all the time. Take time to think about your current career and profession and analyze if it's connected to your why. Are you just working there to be working? Who is benefiting because you are there? What growth will you make while you are there? If you are struggling to answer these questions, then you're operating in a what? The fact of having a job versus the why, the benefits of being on your job. The what is I can make money. I got a job. I'm secure. I got my benefits. You know, that's our big chant. We got good benefits, right? That's the what. But you just going to work to show up to get that check, but you ain't impacting nobody's life. You ain't changing the trajectory of the company. You ain't helping the company move forward. You're not a positive asset. They're not coming to you for ideas. They're not coming to you for your thought. They're not asking you to lead anything. They're not asking for you to oversee anything because they know you're just there to collect the check. But when you're there because you understand your why and you know that you're there to make a change, make a difference, and be of service, oh, that's why they always calling on you, because they know your work ethic. They know you're going to show up. They know you're going to get it done. They know you have the company's interests at heart. They know those things, right? So live in your why. Choose today to live in your why and be relentless in being dedicated. Evaluate how much time you spent not living out your why, not living out your purpose. I always say it's never too late to start. Only time it's too late is when you die. That's the only time it's too late to start living out your why. So I encourage you today to sit back, get some time, self-reflect, and say, how am I living out my purpose? Do I know my purpose? If you need help evaluating and being able to identify, hit me up, contact me. I would love to talk to you. I don't believe in people wasting their time on this earth that you've been given. It's precious. And so make it count. Live in your why. Live out your why. Again, you might have started and you stopped because of life situations and things happen. They happen. But you got another opportunity, boo, to get it going. All right, this is Cammie C here, your impact coach, with day 29 of our 30-day Do It Again journey, where we're living in our why, living out our why again. As I always say, make sure you do what? Touch a heart, love a life, and give somebody a good old smile. And at the end of the day, because you're going to go find your why, you're going to live it out, and you're going to make sure everything that you're doing is attached to some type of meaning. And as you do that, I want you to make sure you choose to make an impact again. Somebody needs you, somebody loves you, and somebody is waiting for you to show up. I love you, and until next time.